It's LBI Region Report time, and Lori, I just love this time of year. I think I say that about every season,
Mm-hmm.
but we've just it's only the middle of June, and we've already like had such an amazing summer already. So many events, so many shows. That's the thing. Like one of the things I love about our area is that we're never starved for some form of entertainment aside from the many different events that go on. And then on top of it all, business still goes on, and we still have great business events as well.
Well, as you know, the Southern Ocean Chamber's been here for 111 years, and we certainly enjoy, connecting businesses all year round. So we do have two events coming up that we want to make sure people pay attention to because they're very important. We want to make sure that everybody gets a chance before really the season kicks into high gear, that you could get out and you can network with everyone. So on June 17th, we have our evening Women in Business at LBI National Golf and Resort. This is June 17th from 5 to 6:30. It's a dynamic opportunity to network, engage, and really sharpen your swing in a relaxed setting. It's going to be held at LBI National's Tin Cup. It features light bites, cash bar. It allows guests, if they choose, to not only mingle with fellow chamber members, but also try the driving range, maybe, browse the pro shop. Comfortable attire is recommended for those planning to participate in the range activities, and the evening will include valuable insights. Speakers include Stephanie Basso, the sales manager, Danielle Bowens, the corporate sales manager. They're going to be doing facility tours. They're going to just really show off the stunning grounds in time for summer. And of course, if there's inclement weather, don't worry. We've had that a lot this spring. But we do have a seamless transition to the Sun Parlor to continue the event, rain or shine. There's no fee for members to attend, but you do need to RSVP 609-494-7211. LBI National is located at 99 Golfview Drive in Little Egg Harbor. So if you're interested in more information, of course, you can go to visitlbiregion.com for that. And then also we have on Wednesday, it's a busy week, June 18th, our Young Professional event. This is calling everyone 35 and under, whether you're with a nonprofit, whether you're with a business, part of a team. Code One Creations, they are at 918 Lacey Road in Forked River. This event is an hour, 5:30 to 6:30. There's going to be refreshments. There's going to be a lot of connections. And lucky winner is going to get 12 T-shirts, customized T-shirts that are going to be made on site by Chris and his team at Code One Creations. So it's just a great way to get to know people, maybe win some swag for your business or for your nonprofit. And certainly meet other professionals, other people doing business in Southern Ocean County. Just RSVP 609-494-7211 or kate@sochamber.com. So a lot of events happening before we really get into the peak summer season. But of course, with that comes a lot of very important messages. There's, as I mentioned, or as you mentioned, not only is there a lot of activities going on, business going on, but another real backbone to our region is the nonprofit work that's done down here. And we have a fantastic guest joining us. We're so proud of all of our chamber members. But Jay Hayden is going to talk a little bit more about Deuce. This is something that is veterans helping veterans. And Jay is the operations administrator for this organization. So thanks for joining us, Jay.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you guys for having me.
So why don't we talk a little bit about how Deuce got started and the mission.
Okay. Yeah, so in right around 2016, a couple Marine Corps veterans from right here in Ocean County attended a faith-based program out in Colorado called Operation Restored Warrior.
Mm.
They spent a few days there, really enjoyed it, really helped them out a lot. They realized there was nothing quite like that in our area, and they were really focused on helping our local veteran community. So they decided to start Deuce. 2016, I believe.
Wow. So, I
Yeah,
mean, this
we're on our
is
ninth year.
ninth year. Uh,
Yes, ma'am.
I mean, that's very impressive. For our audience, what does Mod Deuce Deuce stand for?
So Deuce Deuce, there's a couple branches of the military that have it's a firearm. It's a 50 caliber machine gun. The nickname for it is a Deuce.
Hmm.
The Marine Corps has it. The Army has it. I believe maybe even the Navy. Uh, the second two added to it uh, sort of stands for the scariest number in America, the 22 lives we lose a day on average to suicide.
Mm.
So Deuce Deuce is that's how the name came to be uh, a reality. So
Well, we know that your mission is so important to connect veterans with other veterans. Did you want to maybe talk a little bit more about how you're making this happen throughout our area?
yes, ma'am. So that's it's really it means a lot to us. We noticed that when veterans separate from the military, they move home, the the structure is no longer there. The routine, they wake up in the morning, they're not putting their PT clothes on anymore. They're not going to roll call. That structure, line by line, they're not checking boxes. It's no longer there. So it really they find themselves, or we find ourselves sort of falling into a black hole, if you will.
Hmm.
Our mission is to try to pull them out of that hole and sort of help rebuild a camaraderie that may have been lost when transitioning from the military world to the civilian life.
So I know with the military, there's so much training that goes on when
Yeah,
you enter the military, and
right.
you're trying to sort of continue, as you leave, as you transition out of the military, you might not get as much time as you need. So you're again just reaching out to make sure that if there's veterans that are, recently or maybe not recently, that are still looking for, a voice, somebody that's going to understand the next steps or to help or to maybe just speak to, your organization provides that.
Yes, ma'am, absolutely. And there's a few programs that we have. One is it's called Audrey's Toy Chest.
Mhm.
Every year we do a toy drive for the children of our veterans in our area. Uh, Roughly 500 kids, families have been helped since the start of Audrey's Toy Chest.
That's beautiful.
It's yeah, it's a great thing. The community comes together and they really help out and donating gifts for the kids of our veterans. We have a partnership with the Blue Claws.
Mm.
We've got about 2,000 veterans out to baseball games with the Blue Claws since the start. We have Operation Hook It, where we work with fishing boat captains up and down the shoreline. Uh, it's been huge. They'll donate their time, their cruise time, fuel, bait, tackle, gear, everything, and all the veteran has to do is show up, have a good time, and fish. New program we just started up. It's called Operation Race It. Uh, I've noticed a lot of veterans are race fans,
Hmm.
race car fans. So we're working with a couple drivers right now at all levels to get veterans out to the track, enjoy that that fast paced uh, uh, time outside. That they were so used to when they were in the military that they no longer have. So that adrenaline rush. So that's huge. We're looking forward to really getting kicked off with that. Um, yeah, so there's a few programs. It all depends on what the veteran is into. If they like
Right.
to fish, we'll get them out on the boat fishing, and it's all about partnering up, getting that camaraderie rebuilt. You know, we just it's we sitting home alone is it's a dark place. It can be a dark place, you know, and that's where our mission is to get them out and partnered up with other veterans.
So, I mean, these are fantastic, programs that people can be a part of. You also do a rocket program that raises awareness, as you mentioned, to the 22 daily veteran suicide rate. And then this program also helps fund all the different campaigns that you're doing.
Yes, ma'am. So every year we do the rocket. We'll bring in vendors. Uh, it's a good time. A lot of people enjoy it. It's a brisk walk. It's not timed. It's not a competition. It's just getting our veterans outside and getting that I guess that PT, if you will.
Hmm.
You know, bringing our community together with the veterans and have bands play. It's a good time. We're raising awareness, like you said, and funds to help keep our programs alive.
Do you have a date for that this year?
Not a set date yet. We not yet, but as soon as we do,
We'll make
I'll
sure we
post
get
it
it
and I'll
out.
yeah, absolutely.
So if anybody wants to team up or partner, I mean, leading up to this event or for any of the other things that Jay had mentioned, they do have email info@ma22.org. You could also donate on that website. And of course, everything is tax deductible. You could also send it to Ma Deuce Deuce, 7 Apache Drive in Toms River, New Jersey. There's a lot of information that they share through social media. But I think the most important thing is that people are aware of the work that you're doing. And so many may know a veteran in need, right? May have a sibling or a child or a grandchild or an uncle, aunt, parent, friend that, maybe didn't know about your services, didn't know about this group, and just the organization that you've created to really get everything out. So between the Operation Rocket, the fishing, hook it, the going with the Blue Claws, or even just helping with these gathering toys for other veterans' families. There's so many different things to do, and I know that you also do work with a lot of other veteran organizations as well to just sort of tie everything together. But we really
Absolutely, yeah.
do appreciate you sharing the stories and telling us about just so many different ways that the citizens, the residents, the visitors can reach out. And this isn't. I mean, if we have listeners from throughout the state. So is it anyone is available to contact you? Is it something are you just limited to this geographic area? What is your service area?
So we're a smaller grassroots organization. So uh, we're sort of limited with our resources to the Ocean County, some of Burlington, some of Monmouth area. But
Right.
if a veteran reaches out, say from Wyoming,
Mm-hmm.
they've heard of our organization. They appreciate the mission. Uh, we're not going to turn anybody. We're not going to
Right.
say no.
Right.
What
Right.
we'll do is we'll reach out. We'll do the research. We'll reach out to organizations in their area to help out where they're at. You know what I mean? So
Well,
yeah, we're never going to say no to a veteran that needs help.
yeah, and that's so important that again that you're available, that there's a knowledgeable
Yeah.
team, and you don't do this alone. I mean, you have quite the board of everyone who has served, whether they were in the Marines. Jay, we had talked that you were in the Air Force, and we can't thank you enough for what you've done for all of us. But you just have so many different coordinators, retired. People that are just giving back again and again. So we want to thank your board as well for what they're doing, and certainly hope that it inspires people to reach out and get to know you. Maybe they have something that they can contribute, or even a new program that they'd like to introduce to
Yeah,
your organization.
absolutely. That'd be great. And another thing I want to mention, if all you want is to sit and talk for 15 minutes. We don't need to go fishing, hunting, out to the track. If all you want is to sit, we can do that too.
Mm.
You know, it's whatever you want to do to help you sort of come out of that black hole.
So the best way to do it is to go to your website or to email you. Is that the best way? I know
Yes, ma'am.
there's, okay. So now Jay, you could reach Jay directly at jhayden, that's Hayden at ma22.org, or you can go to info@ma22.org, the website, ma22.org, so it's ma.deuce.org. And of course, the Chamber website has all the information for them as well. So if you know anybody in need, or as a business, or as a resident, you want to contribute and help, please reach out to this team of hardworking heroes that are just keeping everybody moving forward. So thank you so much, Jay, for your time and spending, and really informing us during the show. We really do appreciate it, and thank you for everything that you've been doing.
Thank you so much, guys, for having me.
It's a pleasure.
I appreciate
Thank you. So again, if you want more information, the Chamber certainly has it, but all the information is also on their website. So really important to make the community whole, correct? Like just, whether we're talking about doing business, helping out our fellow neighbors, certainly helping out our veterans. There can never be enough for them. So please consider it as you're thinking about your donations this year. Maybe there's some things that you have that you might be able to help them with some of their upcoming fundraisers or different campaigns. Reach out to them, get to know them a little bit better, and I'm sure everybody will be the better for it. So really excited about sharing that story and that local nonprofit.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that is truly one of the biggest backbones of our community is the hearts of our nonprofits that keep, those that are there to help people when they need it.
Absolutely. So just a reminder again, this week coming up, we have our Evening Women in Business, and then we also have our launch of our Young Professional event. That is happening Wednesday on June 18th over at Code One Creations in Forked River. If you're a nonprofit or a business or have some staff or some team members that might want to come and they're under 35, there's a lot to be gained by that quick hour of networking. It's going to be a lot of fun. And then, of course, we're getting ready for our July 21st Southern Ocean Home, Dock, and Garden Show. This is happening at Manahawk and Lake Park in partnership with Stafford Township. It's going to be a great concert. It's going to be a great evening. And if you are a business that maybe focuses on home improvement, gardening, dock maintenance, water sports, if you serve the community in any way and you'd like to come out, have a table, of course, listen to some great music. Everything begins, setup begins at 3. The event runs from 4 to 6:30. Concert begins at 7. Merchants are welcome to remain set up during that time. Just contact our office, 609-494-7211, or go to visitlbiregion.com. Make sure you follow us as Southern Ocean Chamber on Instagram and on Facebook, and also as LBI Region if you want to get a little bit deeper dive in what's happening within all of our chamber members' very busy and active, lives. You can find that on LBI Region. So we look forward to connecting with you in so many ways, and have a great and happy week.
And make sure you subscribe to our show as a podcast. Find us wherever you find podcasts.